What's happening, boys and girls? It's your boy, Bro to Grow, and this is the BTTV YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be showcasing / recording gameplay footage, CPU versus CPU matchup within the game. NBA Inside Drive 2004. And like y'all guessed it, this is going to be another episode of the XSN Wheel of Chaos series. So let's get going here, you guys. I got the Wheel of Chaos ready here. So let's pick our NBA teams for this episode. Let's do it. So the visiting team, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what the wheel's gonna pick. Totally RNG. It's more fun that way. This is going to be Cooper Flag and his Dallas Mavericks. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't have updated rosters yet, so yes, we just want a CPU versus CPU game. It's going to be Dirk Nowitzki's Dallas Mavericks. And they're going up against. Alright, here we go, guys. The home team for this episode is going to be none other than come on, Detroit. Oh, okay. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be the Dubs. But this isn't the Steph Curry era Warriors, so Warriors bandwagon, please don't keep your high horse hopes up, because this is a different Warriors team than what y'all are used to. Like, look at the stats on this. So, all right, let's do it. Is that Troy Murphy? Oh, that's Troy Murphy, man. Okay, well, it is what it is, you guys. Alright, let's see. Warriors will be wearing man, it's we're using current day whatever the players are wearing today. They're not really strict with regards to uniform ever since they switched to the Nike style uniform. So let's get started here. Warriors hosting the Dallas Mavericks. Troy Murphy's Warriors. So let's get going here. NBA Inside Drive 2004. I'll provide some commentary here. I got no rat in this race, but hey, I'm here to entertain. So let's do it. Warriors difficulty. It's gotta be. No, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be the most difficult one. Alright, hold on, guys. Just double checking my settings here. Make sure that audio wise everything is leveled and good. So let's get going here. We're playing in the Oakland Coliseum and the arena in Oakland, sorry.
Welcome to the arena in Oakland, California. I'm Kevin Calabro alongside Marcus Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Akemi Takei. Brand new game. The possibilities are endless, aren't they?
Well, Kevin, if you mean that there's exactly two possibilities, yes. One of these teams is going to win, and the other is going to lose.
You always have to take me so literal. We're going to the floor now for player introduction. The Golden State Warriors would like to welcome you to tonight's game. We hope you enjoy your evening. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup.
Oh snap, they still got Steve Nash in this game. Oh, they got Ton too. Yeah, this is stacked Dallas Mavericks 04 team. Rafe LaFrance or Sean Bradley. Steve Nash. Shaggy hair, Steve Nash, man. And Shaggy here is Dirk Nowitzki. Sorry about that. Shaggy here, Dirk Nowitzki. Jay Rich. Dampier. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, this might be a blowout, but you know what? I'm here to commentate instead of giving my biased opinions. So let's get this ball rolling. Opening tip up.
Opening tip controlled by the Mavericks.
And Dallas gets the ball. Michael Finley here dribbling.
Right side.
And you guys can see here, there, Dirk Nowitzki.
The Mavericks land
He took advantage of the screens that was set for him. And he drains that midi. Do nothing right now. Dallas. Jay Rich. That's Troy Murphy.
Good.
Troy Murphy.
Yeah, I like that.
Old school left hook shot there. Tied the game here in the first quarter.
He goes over him with the hook shot.
Steve Nash passes it to Bradley. Why is Bradley all the way in the perimeter? What the heck? Oh, there you go.
Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
I don't care who you're rooting for. You love to see plays like that.
Nice alley-oop by Michael Finley to Bradley. And you guys just saw that I was wondering why Bradley was in the perimeter area there. So that's a set play by Dallas. That was a really nice really nice alley-oop play from this Dallas team. I think they have Don Nelson coaching this. Donnie Nelson coaching this particular team. Pass to Mike Finley.
Oh, that's a bad omen for the defense. The
Mike Finley.
Was
He plants that one in front of Eric Dampier.
Get there in the first place.
Like I said, please don't get upset, but this might not end up being close. Again, I'm not playing, I'm just commentating. Anyhow, as far as my biased opinions, that's going to be the last one. Steve Nash to Anton Jamison. Dirk.
Chances are this won't be the first time I say this. Dirk for two.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Up the center of the court.
The second bucket of this basketball game. Mike Dunleavy shoots a three.
Rebound snared.
Man, Golden State, they better hustle on the boards, man, or else this is gonna.
Over to the left.
I don't know how the score is gonna be by third quarter, but.
Lobs the alley-oop.
Oh my God, man!
Let me get out my scorecard. That was definitely a perfect 10.
Steve Nash. That's the second time I believe that they set that play for the really tall Sean Bradley, number 44. That's another easy alley-oop play for the tall center there.
Sideline left. Turnaround jump shot. Misfire. Getting up for the rebound is Antoine Jamison. Pass to Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Feeds it back outside.
Gives it to Mike Finley. I don't see them running any potential plays here.
Outside.
But they're passing the rock around, so that's great to see. Mike Finley to Dirk. Dirk Nowitzki.
He's in a stone groove.
No problemo,
right
man. He's in a groove right now. 12-4, Dallas. Speedy Claxton. Nice behind the back pass by Mike Dunleavy there. Claxton, nice
Outside.
spin move. Troy Murphy, come on, man. Troy, if you're gonna hang out in the perimeter, you better shoot the ball, man.
Elevates.
He chucks a
Missed the shot.
three-pointer.
Bradley
And
now
Sean
has 2
Bradley just
rebounds.
cleaning up the
Baseball
boards.
toss downtown.
And we all know Steve Nash is the most unselfish player there is. So
Passes right.
he's gonna set up his teammates here.
Long jumper.
Dirk,
Off the mark. Take it
first miss
down.
of the game.
Here come the Warriors. Cross court. Out wide left side. A throw.
Troy Murphy.
It's off.
Oh my God. The Warriors, they missed 5 field goals in a row in this basketball game. And now the Warriors are threatening again.
Dishes right.
The same dang play, but this time Sean Bradley didn't dunk, but they're totally spamming this play, guys. Early on in the first quarter, Sean Bradley, he's just abusing the paint there. His 6th point in this basketball game. See, this is what I love about NBA Inside Drive. Even if you play it, like, if you guys have played this, like,
Dribbling.
yeah, the
He'll
animations
take the
aren't
shot.
the best,
Miss
and
aim.
the graphics are decent, but it's the basketball gameplay that's really, really good. And I believe they were the ones who invented the drive cam,
Gets one
the
up in a
NBA 2K.
traffic
That's
jam
why it's still
and
called
drains it.
the
Nice
drive camera
bucket.
in
Michael
the
Finley
modern
has
day
become a
NBA
terrific
2K
scorer
games
the
to this
last
date.
few years. Good
So
for
it's just
20 points a
you
game.
know,
Outside it comes.
teams in general, they set plays in this game. They set screens.
Fired. Nothing but bottom.
And,
Again and again and again.
you
I
know,
can't get enough.
If they can utilize a specific play, they'll go for it. Like
Point
you
one
guys are
left on
seeing
the
right
clock.
now with
the
this
Mavericks bring it in.
Sean
At the end of
Bradley
one quarter of play,
paint
the
play.
Mavericks lead 16 to 6.
And right now, the Mavericks are cruising in this basketball game after the end of the first. They're up 16-6. All right, so let's start the second quarter here. There's been a bunch of substitutions for both teams. The Warriors, they got to do better here, man. Or else
The Warriors have the
this
ball
is
at
not
the
going to
start
look
of the
good
quarter.
for them.
On the dribble.
Murphy, oh man, if you're gonna hang out in the perimeter, shoot that ball, man. Shoot that ball.
Pops the
Michael
shot.
Pietrus,
Won't go. Ripped off the boards by Dirk
God, they keep
Nowitzki.
taking the long mid-range Jays. Mike Finley to Steve Nash. Steve Nash.
Fired. Hits the court.
This time,
What
whoa,
speaks
Mavs
louder than
are
words?
shooting
Upgraded Jimmy.
90%
That's what.
in the court.
Fires outside.
Steve Nash, he's gonna take
Non-shooting
advantage
foul.
of that.
That's his first.
Oh yeah, Josh Howard. I remember he was a really good player when he was on the Mavs until his, issues
Slings it
derailed
left.
this career.
Jabbed away.
Nice, Michael Finley, nice steal. Is he gonna
In the
cruise
paint.
all the
Oh,
way
Matilda, what a
with the
slam.
windmill jam? Michael Finley, the vet, he had no regard for
Bring it in.
human life there.
Hooked loose. Hooks
What
it
a
outside.
steal. And then he sealed it off with a
Cross court
windmill
with the
jam
rock.
there for the Dallas Mavericks.
Launches a
Futures.
shot. Misses. Bringing the rock down hard. It's Dirk
He
Nowitzki.
misses another shot here. Mike Finley,
Cross
wow.
court.
Great rotation by Dallas here.
Swings it over right wing. Refused.
Ooh, nice block. Nice block by
Collects it.
Golden State.
Fires
Mike
it.
Finley, though.
A corkscrew hopper. The
Gosh,
Mavericks
man.
lead by
Mike Finley,
16.
the vet, is on fire. He's on fire, literally, here in the second quarter.
Snap.
Oh.
The Mavericks are on the break.
Man, Warriors being careless here.
Passes cross court.
Cross-court pass to Mike Finley. Mike Finley,
Out left.
he's deciding what to do here. Great screen
Taken by
for
the
Dirk.
defense.
Unfortunately,
Oh, free.
brutal pass by Finley, but that's okay. He
Passes
takes it
left.
back. Mike Finley gives the rock to Steve
Dirk
Nash.
Nowitzki
Nash
with
to
the ball.
Dirk. And Dirk, he's in the perimeter. He's thinking what to do here. Gives the ball back to Steve Nash.
Blocking foul call is first.
And now Troy Murphy, he gets a blocking foul call against him. And meanwhile, Golden State, Nick the
Brought
Quick,
in from the left.
he gets subbed in, the vet. He gets subbed in this basketball game. Great screen by LaFrance. Tom
Fires.
to Dirk. Oh,
Target miss.
Dirk just missed that one. That's okay. They're up big here.
About 2.5 minutes
Late
left
here in the second
period.
quarter.
Swings it across. Discharges
Troy
his
Murphy.
shot in the pocket. The lead is now 14. Hit me, baby. One more time.
Man, I like that. Kevin Calabro, man. That's a great line.
Releases it. Good.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's hitting 67% so far here in this basketball
Here come the
game.
Warriors. Passes ahead.
And that's why Dallas is up big, 24-8.
The anti-gravity glide. Score it. The lead is now 14.
Troy Murphy, though, he's starting
Over
to
the
take
right.
over here for
Non-shooting
the
foul.
Warriors.
His first foul of the ball game.
And now Eduardo Naira subs in for Dirk Nowitzki. And we got
Ball brought in.
basically
sideline right.
the only starters that's left for Dallas is Mike Finley and Anton Jamison. They have rested their stars here,
On the
Nash
right
and
wing.
Dirk.
8-footer. Back it up and take it home. The Mavericks take a 16-point lead.
Nice little sidestep glide there by Anton
Up into the
Jamison.
front court center. In the lane. Feeds outside. Non-shooting foul. The Mavericks second.
Oh, what? Nick Van Exel. Pass it to Troy. Troy
He throws
gives it
it
back
left.
to Nick. Jay
Long
Rich.
jumper.
Long jumper
Misses the
there.
target.
But Troy
Rebound and
Murphy,
jam.
he was there to clean up the board and throw a follow-up jam.
The big boys play.
Drives to the glass. Rattles off.
Excuse me while I roll my eyes.
Ah,
There's
dang,
no
I can't believe he wasn't
from
able to
this
finish
layup.
that.
Sorry,
Michael
Charlie.
Peters.
Nice style going up like that. But a big
He missed the
throw.
freaking dunk there. Come on now. Golden State, they're so bad in this game, man. Oh, God. Anton Jamison
He'll shoot
to
the
best.
three.
Best.
Nothing doing.
He'll
Robinson
try
now
to shoot
has
that
2
three-pointer,
rebounds.
but fortunately for them,
Driving to the hole. Oh, cash it in.
He went shopping at the
Michael
rack there.
Peters finally,
Used his 2-point tool score
after
all night.
He
forcing
brings it up.
another shot there,
In the paint.
he finally gets a bucket in this
Lobs it
basketball
down.
game.
Won't be denied on his way through the lane. And scored.
He's a showman
Travis
in
Bass.
his own way. Pretty cut to the glass, pretty lay-in, subtle as
With a
art.
pretty lefty lay-in there.
Pass to right wing.
Nick Van Exel, he's deciding what to do with the rock here. I think he's going to shoot a three. No? He passes
Puts
to
up
Troy
the hook
Murphy.
shot.
Troy
Boyd,
Murphy
the
with
Mavericks
another
hold serve, leading at the end of the
Another
half.
aimless hook shot. And Dallas is up big. 28-14 here in the second quarter. And my goodness,
Let's go to Akemi to get her
this is
thoughts
not
on the
going to be
first
good
half.
for them.
Steve Nash had a very strong first half in terms of protecting the ball. He doesn't have a single turnover to this point, which is a pretty tremendous feat for a team's main ball handler. When you have a lead, the last thing you want to do is give the other team free possession, so they're in good shape right now. Number 2, Eric Dampier was held scoreless in the first half. That's certainly not the only reason his team trailed, but getting some production out of another starter wouldn't hurt their cause as they attempt to come from behind. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Akemi. Misses. Nowitzki with his 4th rebound.
Troy Murphy,
A two-handed
whoa!
jam. He'll go to the
And the
line
vet,
to the three. With
Anton
the miracle of
Jamison, man.
electronics, we can relive that magic.
This is for all the wasted years in Golden State early in his career. Is he gonna be able to complete this and one play? And he does. Man, he slammed that ball with authority, man.
While surrounded, he scores.
He is still upset that he wasted his rookie years here in Golden State, in Oakland.
Non-shooting foul. His first foul.
And Speedy Claxton, he was poking too hard there. He gets called for a foul. Steve Nash
Out wide, right
taking
side.
care of the ball here, while his teammates figure out what to do. Dirk
Fires off an
Nowitzki.
18-footer. Missed.
Anton Jameson, another jam.
Three-point play.
And this is another opportunity for the vet to cash in an and one. And he finishes off that three-point play there.
Up near midcourt.
Dallas enjoying a really
Unloads the
comfortable
pass,
here
cross-court.
in the middle of the third quarter.
Flicks it up. Doesn't even scuff
Mike
the
down
rim on the
Levy.
way
There
home.
we go.
Great shot there. Nice
34-20.
extension, nice
Dallas
follow
up
through,
big.
and more importantly, 2
With
points for his
3:56 to go here in the third quarter of this basketball game.
Fires it cross-court.
Check what Dirk did there. Look at this. Dirk Nowitzki gives it back to Steve.
He'll
Steve
pop it.
Nash.
Missed it.
Oh.
Yanked down. Murphy claimed his third
Great rebound by
there.
Troy Murphy. I thought Sean Bradley
There's a
was
whistle.
gonna
Their second team foul.
grab that and just dunk it in the net there with the side advantage there. But kudos to Troy Murphy for
That's
hustling for
right.
that rebound, for that defensive rebound. Jay
Takes a hook
Rich,
from the paint.
man, Jay
Wouldn't
Rich
go.
been quiet. He has been quiet in this basketball game. And folks, that's why.
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness,
Dirk
he brings it down
Nowitzki.
hot and heavy.
Another
Excuse me,
jam.
Can he make the
And
three-point
Dallas
play?
is just
Minimal mistake
completely
by the defender to
abusing
foul
the
the shooter
Golden
and
State
still
Warriors
let him
here,
make the
man.
basket.
On the money.
And Dirk Nowitzki just ices that three-point
He shovels
play
it
there.
right.
My goodness.
Southpaw hook off the mark.
Where is the interior D, man? Where's... I thought Eric Dampier was supposed to be a decent
Passes down low. Powers it
decent
down.
paint defender.
Dunleavy Jr. is really impressive tonight from the field. He's got the scope on.
That's more of a gimme, man. It's 37-22 for Dallas, so it's more of a gimme here. Dirk
Turnaround jumper.
Nowitzki,
Rimmed
another
off.
mid-range
Ball
shot.
brought down.
He's a great rebounder.
Sean Bradley,
It takes time to
oh my
strong
God,
talent
man.
to go after the ball the way he's got it.
A shot.
Sean Bradley
He
just
missed it.
using
Ball
that height
warriors on the
advantage
break.
in this game,
Flings
man.
it down court.
Woo!
Puts it up softly.
Speedy Claxton.
Down it. He'll get a shot at a three-point play. and
Now
the
that was a
foul
great
made
transition play
It
for
just
Golden
blows my
State.
mind when a defender
Great
fouls a
football
guy
pass to
and
Speedy
still lets
Claxton.
him score. At least
And now
get
he drains
something out
that
of the
free
foul
throw.
other than a glare from your coach.
back. Up and good.
37-25.
Roams the top. Ran over him.
Ooh, Steve Nash.
That's his second.
He was being too aggressive there.
Brought in
Great
from
job
the
by
right.
Golden State to draw that charging call against Steve Nash.
Dumps it down.
Dampier
Puts a
to
hurting
Troy
on the
Murphy,
unsuspecting
and now
rim.
Dirk
And
Nowitzki.
one. He'll get a shot
He's
at a
pissed
three-point
off.
play.
But Troy Murphy, man, he just slammed that in
Free throw is
front
up
of
and in.
Dirk. And now we got a 9-point basketball game here. Golden State, they're on a little run here. And Dallas needs to do something if they want to stop this run.
Ascend.
Rayfield
That
French,
was gorgeous.
okay, no issues, man. No issues. I mean, as you guys are seeing here,
Cuts in. That is good.
Golden State.
Nice job of penetration, getting that bucket there.
Okay, that's a
And
nice play
it's
by
not
Speedy
that easy,
Claxton.
Let me tell you, it's just not easy.
Golden State, they're really not interested in providing good paint defense right now.
Right wing. Oh,
Look
he
at
was
this,
with the
Mike
bird,
Finley, the
flying
vet,
to the
man.
rack.
Great job of finding the seam and slipping inside for the strong finish.
He
Show me
just
that one
slammed
one
that
more
in front
time.
of Dampier and Troy Murphy. And he's a veteran in this basketball game, you guys. This is not prime Michael Finley. This is not slam
Wheels it
dunk
outside.
entrant
Ran over.
Michael Finley. Troy Murphy now gets called for a charging call. And this is the most brutal way
They bring it
to
in.
lose momentum in a basketball game, man. These unnecessary
Powers to the
fouls.
rim. Bam. Down
Michael
it goes.
Finley, yo,
He'll
he's
head to
hot.
the line for a
He's
chance
hot,
at a
man.
three-point
You guys
play.
are seeing the stats.
Defender better not look
He's
at his
made
coach
6
after
shots in
committing
a row.
foul and letting the guy score. That's a one-way ticket to the doghouse.
Yo, what was that replay, man? That's another glitch replay. That's another thing with the XSN sports games. Some of the camera work, like in NFL Fever, for example,
Dead on.
like losing the wide receivers on a specific shot, and right there, that replay that we just saw, some of the camera work needed work, but unfortunately, this
Serves it
NBA
inside.
Inside Drive
Takes a
2004,
chance.
this was the last
Nothing but the bottom
entry.
of the cup. The lead is now
Pretty
12.
much all the 2004 games for XSN Sports, both Fever and NBA Inside Drive, were the last basketball games and football games.
Dirk
The
Nowitzki
last sports
with the
title
ball.
spirit
Whips it from the holster
created
and fires. That gets you nothing.
by
I think
Microsoft
Antoine Jameson used the force
in
to
their
pull that one down.
XSN Sports games
Brought
games
inbound.
brand. Anyhow, not to get sidetracked here.
Swoops
Nick Van
to the
Exel.
rim. Yes.
Absolutely no
Great work
fear
by
in
the
that
vet.
guy, Kevin. He took it to the teeth of the defense and laid it up for 2 points.
Travis Vest,
At the top of the circle.
Brave LaFrance, nice screen. Gives it to Michael Finley.
There's a whistle. His
I don't
third
think
foul.
Michael Finley
He'll
has
shoot
ever
for 2
rested
here.
in this basketball game yet, huh? He's still in this game, man. The veteran's still in this game.
Dips the knees, sizes, flings it up, and in.
And Travis Best.
He hit 1 of 2 free
Oh,
throws.
he missed that
Rebound.
free throw, but you
Lets
know
it
what, Dirk
fly.
Nowitzki.
Got it.
That is just
Like I
terrific
say,
shooting tonight. They're over 60%.
Like I've
from
been
the
saying,
field.
man. Dallas Mavericks,
On the wing.
they're just completely doing whatever
Fires
they
from
want in the
crowd.
paint
Missed
in this
it short.
basketball game.
Nowitzki hauls in the rebound. Fires
Michael
a
Finley,
three.
long range.
That one's off. Out of bounds. It belongs to Golden
Unfortunately, he tries to shoot a shot there.
State. 30 seconds remain in the third. The Mavericks
3-point
lead
line.
by
Oh, from
13.
3-point
Takes the
line, but
shot.
that
Splits
didn't
the
quite
middle of
work
the
for him.
fairway. He's in the zone.
Travis Best, great spin move.
Outside.
Passes it to Rafe. Rafe passes it to Mike Finley. Travis Best has the ball. Mike Finley. Great screen by Dirk.
Passes it past the top of the arc. He'll
Antoine
shoot for
Jameson.
three. Didn't want
Long
to fall.
three-pointer.
The Warriors on the break.
Nick Van Exel.
Sky hits.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Nick Van Exel cuts down the lead to 9, 47-38.
A three from the other end. He misses.
What
At
was
the
that?
end of 3, the Mavericks lead 47.
What was that
38.
three-pointer, man? And Dallas still up by 9 here. The Warriors, they're starting to come up with something, but let's see if they can shore up that paint defense here in the fourth and
Top of
final
the fourth
quarter.
here. Maverick.
Here we go,
with
guys. Final
possession.
quarter. Michael Finley, the spin move and the
He'll go to the charity
throwdown
stripe for a chance to add
right
one
in front
more.
of Troy
That's like
Murphy.
getting mugged and then telling the attacker, you forgot to check my pocket. You just
And
don't foul
Dallas,
a guy
they're
and let him
continuing
score
their
on top
assault
of you.
here
The
in
free
the
throw
paint.
is up and in.
Man, I can't wait to see the team stats
He
in this
passes
basketball game. Dallas's
On the right
field goal
wing.
is probably like over 50% right now. They're just doing
Flings
whatever
it.
they want
Slapped
in
him.
front of
That's his second.
in front of
He'll
the net.
shoot for 2 here.
Solid 70+% foul shooter. Definitely a guy you can count on.
Jay Rich, he's been quiet
Free throw
in his
on.
basketball game, and now he's missing a free throw. Well, he doesn't have his rhythm tonight. That's why he's missing in shots.
At least he got one.
He's just
got
being
a point.
nonchalant. He's being passive tonight.
There's a whistle. His first foul of the ball game.
Yeah, I think they're just I think Dallas is
Rolls
just
left
gonna bench
side.
Steve Nash here in the fourth.
Luke
No
cross
point to
court.
bring him back.
Here's a shot. It's off.
Dirk
Double
Nowitzki,
team there. That means 2 things.
he hasn't had a
First,
good,
he's
great
too
shooting
covered to
night,
be shooting.
mid-range
Second,
wise.
someone's open. He should have passed.
Loses control.
Great
of it.
strip by Antoine Jameson to Mike Finley.
Drills it
Mike
hard
Finley,
with a two-fisted
woo!
jam.
Another jam by the veteran. And Mike Finley, man, there ever is a player of the game here,
10-footer away.
he's number
Count
one
the
right
bucket.
now.
Bring it on, baby.
He's number one. He's getting number one
Less
considerations
than
right now.
4 minutes remain. The Mavericks lead by 11.
11-point lead by Dallas. Travis Best to Dirk Nowitzki hanging out in the perimeter.
He puts it on
Ooh.
the floor. The Warriors on
Okay,
the
nice
break.
steal. And now the Warriors. They have the basketball again. Jay Rich.
Dead solid perfect.
Finally, man.
Nails the bucket. And he's
This is
fouled.
what they need.
Shot is good, and he heads
This is
to
what
the
they
line
need.
for a chance at a three-point play.
Jason Richardson. Now he has a chance to ice this three-point play.
Hits the free throw.
Hits the free throw, no problemo. Now Dallas's
Out
lead
wide, right side,
is
behind
cut
the
down to
back
8.
underneath.
Let's see if they're gonna shore up that defense though.
Puts one up in a crowd.
Oh.
Dirk can hit that shot, and he just did.
Dirk
Nowitzki with
Nowitzki.
the J. He's got 15 points. Outside, there's a whistle. The Mavericks third.
Dirk Nowitzki just he's owning Troy Murphy here on defense. He's just doing whatever he wants. And this is with him having an off night shooting wise.
Lob pass.
Jay
Unleashes a
Rich.
shot. He misses.
Ooh, he just missed that.
Give his credit for the pressure, but that was
But
still
glad
a
to see him. He's being more aggressive in
3
this
minutes
basketball
to
game.
go. The Mavericks.
3
lead
minutes
by
left
10.
here.
He'll shoot. No.
Naira
Robinson
misses that.
yanks down the rebound.
Michael
No
Peters.
one do the voodoo like you do. That's an old school dunk by the vet.
Yeah, old school in the sense that it was new school
Great
when he started
dunk. Here we
dunking
go.
in this league.
Whistle on the play. The Warriors.
Speedy
third.
Claxton though. He uses that foul. He uses that foul to give his team time
Ball back
to
in
sub
front.
in a bunch of new players, to rotate in a bunch of new players.
Up the center of the floor.
And now the starting lineup for this Golden State Warriors. They're all back in the mix. Starters versus starters. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Slings it up.
Anton Jameson.
Jameson. Nowitzki. All in double figures.
Man,
tonight.
the veterans in this basketball game for Dallas, they've been chopping it up all night, man. Anton Jameson and Michael Finley.
Rifles at cross court. Angled jumper from 15. Fails to hit.
The Mavericks are having a big night on the defensive glass. Just an excellent rebounding advantage.
Yeah, that's
tonight.
another difference
Pass to
between
Steve
Dallas
Nash.
and Golden
A
State.
lazy
They're
lob.
Dallas,
He goes
they're,
airborne.
oh my
Dead
gosh.
center.
That's just a terrific night on the offensive end.
Aside from the amazing offense for Dallas, they've been cleaning up the boards pretty good in this basketball joint.
Swipe by the D.
And Steve Nash, great steal. Capitalizing on that lousy pass from Golden State. Sean
Pass
Bradley
to
hanging
Steve
out into the
Nash.
perimeter again. Passes it cross court to Steve Nash. Steve Nash
Cross court.
gives it to Dirk. Back to Bradley. No way. Okay, I thought
Goes up.
Okay,
Rack 'em.
I
Down.
thought
Up
Bradley
by
was about to
14.
shoot a 3 there, man. Not in this era of the
Right-hand dribble.
NBA.
From
Not in
behind
this
the
era
arc.
of the NBA.
Goose egg.
Passes it to
Rebound.
Steve Nash, and Steve Nash. That's an easy play for Steve. And Mike Finley, he's just gonna try
Out
to
left.
buy some time here by dribbling out
Passes
the ball.
cross court.
Mike Finley,
The
wide
trigger.
open, Jay.
Flat.
Gosh, man, Mike
Great
Finley,
shots, and they're up over 60% tonight.
he is
Great
on fire.
shooting
Boom,
all around.
shakalaka.
1 minute to go. The Mavericks
If you know,
lead
you know.
by 16. Shoot.
Troy Murphy.
Dunleavy. Murphy. Both players in double figures tonight. Out
Sorry,
left.
Mike Dunleavy. Drains the bucket there. Mike Finley,
Calls his own
is he going
number
to do it
and fire.
again? Yes.
Score that baby.
Now right here, see the game is all but over.
64-48.
Fool around and
Dallas up big here.
play it out hard
Late in the
and try and
fourth.
learn some things. The choice is always yours.
And Michael Finley,
30 seconds.
they
left
got
in the
one more
game.
possession here that
Sideline
they
left.
can do. Passes to
Grabbed
Steve.
away.
Steve with an errant pass. And Mike Dunleavy steals the ball there.
puts it up. Rims it
Are they
off.
just gonna dribble it out here? They're up big, man. There's no point. 64-48. Mike Finley. Is he just gonna dribble out the ball? Passes to Steve Nash. Steve Nash, though.
And hit.
Okay. 66-48. Let's see what Golden State does here.
Long toss for three.
And he just chucks that three-pointer,
And
Speedy
that's the ball
Claxton.
game. Knowing MJ and Kenny like I do, I have no doubt that they have some thoughts on this.
Let's see who the player of the game here.
Finley led the way
Yes, guys.
offensively for his team tonight and led the way to the victory.
Good point, MJ. And I want to add a quick observation. Troy Murphy, get some sympathy for me. I've been where he is, sitting around wondering how your team lost after you turned in such a big performance.
And the final score tonight is the Mavericks win it 66-48. Michael Finley has more fodder for his next contract negotiations, as we've named him the player of the game.
Was there really even any doubts, you guys?
Marcus Johnson speaking on behalf of Kevin Calabro saying, thanks for being with us.
No. Let's see the stats here. All right, team stats-wise, look at this, guys. But both teams shots over 50. They shot over 50. But Dallas Mavericks, man, 30 out of 46 for the 65% efficiency field goal-wise. 3-point-wise, both teams, they didn't hit anything. Rebounds, look at that discrepancy, man. 25 boards compared to 11. Assists-wise, too, 22-15. Wow. This game wasn't even close. Just like I said, within the first few minutes of this particular episode. Meanwhile, player stats, Troy Murphy, he tried to do his best. 8 out of 14 from field goal range. But meanwhile, look at this. Michael Finley, you guys. With a 24-1-7 line here. And then check this out. He only missed one shot. 11 out of 12. All right. Here's a shot chart for both teams here. You guys can see Dallas mostly green there, especially in the paint area. It's like Golden State isn't even interested in defending the paint. Anyhow, that's been this episode. If you guys do like this kind of content, please, guys. And if you guys want me to stop the XSN Wheel of Chaos, please comment on the comment box. Let me know what teams you guys want to see. But if not, I'll keep on doing the Wheel of Chaos. And don't forget to please hit the like and subscribe button. It definitely helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and keeps me motivated into producing these kinds of videos for y'all. Anyhow, please don't forget, guys, share. Kisses, hugs, and belly rubs. And again, this is Bro Taguro, and this has been another episode of the XSN Wheel of Chaos series. Within the with the CPU gameplay for NBA Inside Drive 2004. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.